So this widow was desperately in need of her own financial miracle, and God told her to do this.
I had no food in my house. I was like, okay, people stopped cooking for us this weekend, so I got to go to the grocery store. Parked in the stall at the grocery store, and I was like, Heavenly Father, what is going on? This was my moment. Like, I have been waiting to take a breath, and I sat in my car just like praying silently and begging him, like this huge pity party. Like, what? I don't even know who I am. I don't know how to be a mom. I feel like the weight of the world is on my shoulders, and I just need you to send somebody. And so I walked in the grocery store, and I ended up brushing past this lady in the bulk section of Winco. And then I felt him, and he's like, stop and help that lady. And I froze, and I'm like, what? No, like, I have nothing to offer. And I just marched away. I'm like, no, I'm just going to get away from her. And then I saw her again, and I felt it again, stop and help that lady. And I ignored it. And I saw her a third time, and I felt like specific words, get in your wallet and give her some money. And I froze. And I'm like, I don't even keep cash in my wallet. And I'm going through my whole purse, and I find this $100 bill. And I was like shaking. And I just take a breath, and I go over to this lady. I'm like, hello, I am so sorry. Like, but I feel like I was supposed to give you this money. And this lady looked at me. She like looked up, and I could see this fog just surrounding her. And she's like, what? And I was like, okay, so, and I just want to give you this money. So happy holidays, and start walking away. And she's like, how did you know? How did you know? I have like $13 in my bank account and all this food. I need to feed my family, but how would you know that? And then I felt him again. There he was. And I just said the truths that I felt like God wanted her to hear. And I was like, you know what? I don't know, but you have a Heavenly Father, and He sees you today, and He wanted you to know that He loves you so much, and you're not alone. And she gave me a hug, and I walked away. And for the first time in like 2 years, I could breathe. And I begged him in my car for a miracle, for someone to come fix me meals, or take my kids, or, entertain us, or clean my house. But he knew that if I was going to find my worth again, it was going to be by me looking beyond myself. Those two moms, the pain that they carried, he was going to carry that for them. But he let me feel it for a minute so I could get out of my own. And then this woman, and the fog that I saw in her eyes, I hadn't seen in anybody else because mine was so thick. So it was just such an amazing journey to see him in these moments of, hey, if you really want to heal, if you really want to get out of this victimhood, you're going to have to open your eyes. And being his hands for that split second changed the course of my healing.
You know what? In this life, sometimes the best way to get a miracle is to be the miracle.